What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, we're back again to talk about Silent Hill 2 Remake, specifically the Born from a Wish DLC. And I saw this little debunking situation that was going on about a day or two after I did the videos that I did on it, and I see the internet just reacting in kind of a very, well, at least part of it, and this might shock you, in a strange way, the internet being strange, right? But I'm here to kind of give my perspective, my side of things, and what this really boils down to is the actress that plays Mary/Maria in Silent Hill 2 Remake. She was in, I believe, a Twitch live stream, and she outright said that they're not doing it. Her exact words is like, she asked Konami, she asked Bloober Team, and we have not recorded any lines from Born from a Wish, so sorry, something along those lines. So I will say, it is a little bit more in depth to when people just say, like, yes or no, right? Like, will this thing happen? Yes or no, and then the opposite happens, right? But that's really what we're going off of, and I see a lot of people, and I mean, we'll talk, I guess, our way through it. I see a lot of people just taking it as gospel, saying, well, she said it, so everybody who believes that Born from a Wish is coming, they're idiots, they don't believe the facts, what people actually say out loud. Here's the deal, though. She's an actress, and there's a thing called an NDA, and this is something that, I mean, look, in the gaming industry, we are lied to consistently. One of my favorites I always love to go back to, and spoilers for The Last of Us from 2013, okay? Neil Druckmann was specifically asked if we play as Ellie in that game, and he said no. Now, if you remember that game from 12 years ago, you play as Ellie in it. So it's just a flat-out lie. Like, it's not misleading. It's not like a half-truth. It is a factual lie that was told. For this thing, I actually saw on Twitter a friend of the channel, Willow Winefield, and I actually did not know this. He pointed out that Hannah Tell, who's the actress for Max Caulfield of Life is Strange, she was actually in a stream, same situation, a month before Double Exposure was announced. So like that May, because it was announced June of 2024. And she said that she had no idea of any Life is Strange project like that's about to happen or that's happening. And 1 month later, Double Exposure comes out with her as the absolute 100% main character, okay? She lied directly to our faces. Now, am I saying like these people are evil and they're committing crimes? No, this is just the industry, and it's so simple, at least to me. Like, those are the two. Well, now that I know the Hannah Tell thing, that's a big one. I always go back to the Neil Druckmann Ellie one because that's just a flat out lie, right? Remember when actually the trailer for The Last of Us Part 2 was also a lie of showing you Joel in situations that were just factually not him? It was Jesse, right? So this happens, and I don't really think it's malicious. I think it's to hide surprises. It could maybe even be to counter people like me, that make videos. Now, I guess I'm making videos on leaks that are not my own, right? We're kind of going on Dust Column. I'm not coming up with this stuff. But, they say these things to kind of, mellow people out, shut things down, right? Where people say, okay, well, it's not going to happen. I guess things are kind of playing out naturally, like this is maybe the way it's supposed to go. People that have gone through this before, I guess, with other things, look, is it guaranteed to happen? No. I mean, like, factually, it's not announced, and the only things we have to go off of are Dust Golem, right? And, when it comes to Silent Hill and Resident Evil, like, he's pretty darn good, and I think down this line of Silent Hill stuff, people generally do believe him, and he's generally right. But of course there a chance that this is not going to happen? Yeah, but I think to completely write it off, because I've seen people get very angry, like commenting wise or Twitter wise, where it's like, well, she said it, there's no arguing it now, like, just shut up, like, it's over. That's just not true. I've seen articles, I want to just type it into Google, Born from a Wish. Every article that'll pop up now says, oh, like, hopes are dashed, or like it's not happening. All these articles just because she said it. And it's like, I don't know, like, can't we leave at least the door open to it? Because her saying it means absolutely nothing. She could have recorded it a year ago, and in that contract, she legally cannot say a freaking word till whenever, right? Whenever they show the trailer for it. There's the rumors we talked about of the Silent Hill transmission at the end of this month. So we'll see. I still think it, based off of all the things that people have gotten right in the past, and I think it does go beyond Dust Golem, by the way. by the way. Like I have the door open, for that as a possibility. Silent Hill 2 did really well. It sold really well. It's opened up now, so it's not just PlayStation console exclusivity. It's been a year. You have this thing. It deserves the remake treatment too, in addition to Silent Hill 2, in addition to Silent Hill 2 remake. So, I don't know. I just wanted to put this out there that just because she says it, it means nothing. I guess if you want it to mean a little, sure, I'm not going to get mad at you or anything. I mean, you have the right to your thoughts and your beliefs and whatnot. I would just say don't close the door to it, right? Just because she says it doesn't mean that everybody who thinks that it's still possible, they can't hear or they just don't want to hear. No, it's just that people lie all the time. You're lied to consistently in the gaming industry to keep things just like this, right? A secret, which is okay. That's an okay thing. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure, as always, you're subscribed to the channel, bell icon turned on, and I hope to see you all on the next one.